Hello. It's me, Ans. Still, I'm back. And, I don't know what's going on. So let's go find out. And see what direction I'm going in. Well... there's a few things I wanted to remind myself of. And I usually tell myself this. Reread those comments, there's some good suggestions. And then I never do it. I don't know if you've ever noticed this about me, but I never do that. I bet. Anyways, that way's south, allegedly. Alleged south. Let me grab this guy. And, I guess we'll just go this way. I don't know, do I want to go through the overland? That I could just simply go around. Let's go take a look. We have food. Looks like I just murked the bear recently. I don't remember if there were bears nearby or not. Seems fine. I'm gonna go for it. Gets killed. Becomes complacent. Gets mauled. Do I see a bear? I don't know. I see water though. May as well go towards it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just gonna be this for a long time. Unless I die. Or I just full up. And, someone mentioned, like, what's the point of looking for better land if you're trying to survive the coldest... Well, because I'm trying to survive the coldest area. It's not like, let's live where I spawn. It's a snowball planet, right? I don't know how much better it could actually be, to be fair. But, thought I ate. Did we get hungry really fast? Maybe I never ate. Anyways, I gotta, like, increase our odds the best I can. It's mostly just finding something where there's, like, stuff nearby that I could actually produce materials. Someone had a good comment about, like, where the sun rises and the shadows cast, and that was the comment I was thinking of, right? Oh, I should probably write that down so I could refer to that. But, I didn't. And I vaguely remember it. I'm just gonna go south. How's that? How's that grab ya? It doesn't. Fair enough. It's okay. I'm kind of tempted to, like, you know, I know I always talk about the same things every week, but it is what it is. One day I'm gonna lose my patience and just build. But, like, I already told you guys at the end of the last episode, I want to do this the blue guy way, not necessarily the Ans way. Which is, like, aren't you the same guy? Yeah, but not really. I don't know about you guys, but, like, when I play a game, like an RPG, or let's say I play an MMO and I make a character, I don't really think of me as them. Right? I don't make it look like me or anything like that. I definitely project my perspective in terms of, like, making choices or whatever. Not always, I try not to. Like, I try to play as that character. Now, is that role-playing? No. No. I'm not a nerd, okay? But, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, whenever I make characters, like, I have, like, a handful of characters I like to make whenever I play a game. Just depends on the game. I'm not saying I'm role-playing Blue Guy here, but I want him to, like, have a cool story, right? And, the travels of Blue Guy is part of it. Right? Just think of it in those terms. Like, how long has he been traveling southward? Well, maybe not every time. Oh god, I almost walked into a bear. I'm thinking we just get back out to the water. Right? Get back out to the water, because I don't know what kind of land is over there. Sounds more appealing to me. Gets murked by bear. Okay, I'm not surrounded by bears, so that's good. Are they after me? No. One day, I know it, I'm gonna turn a corner. Bear! And I've already told you that I've been murked that way. On occasion. If I see anything suitable in terms of like where I want to hang out, I mean, this should have greens. It also has low fert soil. And it should be a grain ruin. Gets killed by bear again. Please be rye. Ugh, I'm just gonna eat that now. Someone might be like, "And you better process that." Nah. To that I say, nah. Okay, I'm just gonna eat it right now. Fistful of grain. Yeah, I could cook it, but it's like, it's just flax. Like, is flax really worth processing? It's like the worst nutrition. That's like sacrificing yourself over cranberries. Right? Cranberries don't have like the best nutrition. We're not gonna do that. We don't walk that road. There might be more somewhere that I could dig up, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna happen. Let me out of here. It's like, why don't you live there, Ends? Ah! Bears. There's some bear activity nearby. It's a good excuse, my bear excuse. Alright. Well, I'll go this way for a bit, and then we just go straight that way. Will I be accurate in my turning? I don't know. Does it matter? To you? To me, it's just another vintage story hour. Right? But to you, it's like, I don't know. I think I'm done with these. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but like, I think I did. I hate being repetitive, but like, I don't know. I was like last week, and it was like only for an hour. So I don't know what I said. You know what makes it hard to remember what I say and when I say it? Is streaming every day, because I always feel like I'm speaking to a held hostage audience, right? So I always like the days kind of blend together sometimes, or I'm dumb. Both are extreme possibilities. I'm waiting to like do my taxes. Like, I'm really like concerned about it, right? I'm hoping I break even, but I'm waiting to see. I have to wait for like a form to arrive from Amazon, and it's just kind of like preoccupying my mind, man. Always something. But I feel like after I get rid of, once I complete that stuff, I'll have like nothing to worry about, for hopefully a long duration of time, and I could mellow out a bit. Right, so whatever. Life is like a constant flow of BS that you got to deal with, right? Should we kill that bear? I mean, I have steak, but not a lot of it. But I also have grains that I could process and make use of. My pot that I carry around, that I've been lugging around like a dweeb. Well, more bauxite, which is fine. In terms of temperature, I don't really see a change. I don't think we ever will, to be honest with you. I am getting closer and closer to cheating. What I mean is that, like, making a copy of this world and then loading into what's it called? Creative mode. But I don't want to do it. I refuse. I would sooner give you guys the save file so you guys could have your way, right? And I hate to break it to you, buddy. Don't tell me anything. And you gotta give it up. It's over, right? It's like, you're lying. Even if you told me otherwise, like, I would still keep going. I already told you. I'm gonna find a place I want to stay when you get to the end of the world. Or, mauled by a bear. I don't think we'll starve to death, but I think I might die while trying to hurry for food. Which is like a step removed from starving to death. But all I see is larch and pine. We do see the occasional bush of birch, though. And I'm starting to think that maybe I will have to like hole up somewhere. Eventually. Now okay, let's think about it this way. Let's say I never find a better location. Alright? What's the best life I could give Blue Guy? We could build a rudimentary shelter. Theoretically, we could probably tech up for a bit. I don't know, because of how the world is generated. I don't know what metals are even available. But someone did mention that like maybe things will change with the next patch, but I don't know. I don't know about that. What is that? Looks very appealing there. I feel like this bauxite color makes it deceiving, right? Because it feels like it might be warmer than it actually is. Wait, are those like bushes? Did we see those kind of bushes? I must be deranged. We've always seen those kind of bushes, right? Like that kind of vegetation. Like the kind of bush that you could punch out and then carry with you and replant. Let me go check that out. Like, I don't think it's a big deal or anything, but I don't remember seeing that on Cold Guy. Maybe I have and I just completely blocked it out. Yeah, look at this. Is this normal? I've never seen this in my life. An eagle fern. My goodness. An eagle fern. Have we seen that before on Cold Guy? I don't think so. I'm going to take it as keep going south. Like, genuinely, I'm trying to remember if I... Wow, that's deep. That's like spooky deep. And it keeps going, too. Gets killed by water pressure. Acquires the bends. Alright, I'm gonna swim out. I feel like I'm gonna start drowning if I stay in here. If I drown this way, holy shit, dude, that would be terrible. Imagine if this is how I died. Hey, what's down there? Never makes it back up, never surfaces. Okay, we're back. I wonder if anybody got a little nervous about that. Eds? It's fine, we're fine. More importantly, we saw some ferns, dude. That's very exciting. That's a new plant. That's new vegetation. What if somehow we find a spot, a legendary spot with one berry bush? That'll definitely be where we live. We find one spot with one berry bush, holy shit. I don't care what it is. Cranberry, raspberry, blueberry. Blueberry would be awesome. Currants. Now, I noticed that these leaves are kind of like orangey. But what does that mean on a snowball planet? Does that even mean anything? But I have concerns. Well, either way, I was really excited to see eagle ferns. You know you live in a bad snowball planet when you're excited to see eagle ferns. I must have seen them before at some point. Right? I must be like a maniac. Right? Like maybe I just like blocked it out of my vision. Maybe I was too busy sailing in water. Never noticed. Okay, I kind of want to cut through the land here. Because I want to see if we see any other different types of vegetation. Or anything, really. But also bears. What? Oh. Thought I heard something. I'm just deranged. Well, that looks a little sketchy, right? Very low visibility, or more like obscured visibility everywhere. Would not recommend. Would hate to die after seeing eagle ferns. Just saying. So when I die, the game will delete itself, right? What is that? Do I care about that? It's just flint. Get me off this thing. So we're back to sandstone. A little depressing. Okay, there's a bear there. feel like it's a great way to get killed by bears, you guys. Real great way. Get D-life to be a bear. Shouldn't fuck around, because, like, what if it's, like, after me? Bunch of quartz that I don't want. If we ever see a different type of tree, I'll have so much hope for our questionable future. And our invested past. But, I don't know, it feels warmer. I know there's a bunch of snow everywhere. Just, you know, there's grass and then lots without snow. Maybe we'll live here. It's 3 Celsius, man. Super hot out here. Not really noticing anything too interesting. What's going on here? Is that ice down below me? How does that work? You know, I had an interesting notion is that, like, maybe next time we play Cold Guy, what if instead of heading southward, we just try to get the requirements to find the coordinates to the dungeon? I've never actually been in the dungeon before. Right? So, I wonder how feasible that would be. Maybe I could just live there. Or at least get a bunch of stuff. Right? To survive. Or, you know, die. I don't know how crazy the dungeon is. Like, I don't know how geared up you gotta be. But maybe I could treat it like Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, you always run past everything. Right? Instead of playing Dark Souls, what you do is run past everything. And that's how you get stuff. Right? Like, you could fight your way through this thing, or you could run past everything to kill slimes for upgrade materials. As one does. I don't like this at all, dude. Low visibility. I'm surprised we're not, like, freezing to death. Feels good, man. I don't know. I feel like we're seeing more vegetation, okay? There's more eagle ferns. That's not a wolf, is it? Am I crazy? It is! Oh! Okay, hey. That might mean that we might come across some red-blooded animals. Right? We might be able to find goats or something. Or bighorns, whatever they're called in this game. I have hope. I'm going southward, dude. I'm gonna keep going. No, it's a secluded patch. You'll never see that lad again. No. We're gonna keep going south. That's a big step, dude. I have my motivation is restored. I was feeling fairly hopeless, but we saw wolves. Right, we're seeing eagle ferns. Let's keep going. It could be like maybe it's like a weird generated patch of like warmth or whatever, right? Different biome or whatever people call it, climate. But no, my hopes are restored. Southward. Yes, it's another hour of this, but I don't know. For anyone still watching, will I stay alive long enough to make use of getting this far? Or do we travel for nothing? Who knows? Okay. Oh, I'm super excited about this. I want to look at everything. Right? I feel like, you guys ever seen Nightmare Before Christmas? You know, when Jack goes to Christmas Town? What's this? What's this? That's me. Except, you know, it's like a bush and a dog. I'm waiting to see something nice. What's this? It's like, oh my god, an oak tree. I don't think we're gonna see an oak tree. That would be insane. But it would be nice. It would be appreciated to get the old oak tree. Well, I like how flat it is, and I like how high... Oh yeah, someone made a good point in the comments, that the snow and the ice is getting like higher on the tips of the mountain. I never thought of it that way, but that does make sense to me. Checks out, dude. Checks out. So southward we go. Am I... Yeah, okay. I forgot to check if I was recording. I am. Bad time to check 20 minutes in. Depressing rain. 4 Celsius. That might be the warmest we've ever seen it. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what the warmest temperature has ever been. But hey, it's rain, not snow. At 4 Celsius. That seems weird. Oh, whatever. What do I know? I'm not a weatherman. Speaking of weather, my mom was telling me a story about how, when she was young, how it rained fish. And I didn't believe her. But then I thought about it. It's like, well, I'd heard of frogs before. I was like, how does this happen? Was it like there's a hurricane and it like kicks up like light marine life, right? And then they fall elsewhere. It's something like that. Apparently it's a water spout. I never seen a water spout. Basically, I guess they're like powerful water versions of dust devils. Not sure. But can you imagine that? Just like frogs or fish falling from the sky. Get some free deans, dude. Free sardines. Oh yeah, somebody's like, I can't stomach the sardine talk, Ants. Please stop talking about it. I'm sorry. I won't go in gruesome detail about their innards, but I will mention the deans from time to time. Okay, but I'll spare you the innards. You guys gave me a scare. You're like, you're gonna get mega lead poisoning, right? Mercury poisoning. I was like, oh my god, yeah, maybe I should dial it back. It's not that bad. Like, I looked at a chart. Someone on my chat room linked that chart. And it's like, it's almost, it's basically the least amount out of all the fish. Like, tuna's the bad one. Like, in terms of like what I would eat, what I've always ate, I didn't realize that much tuna was packing, right? As they say. As they say. I wonder if I got excited for nothing and I'm like passing up the area I want to be in. I still have high hopes. You know, we're gonna have to switch to wolf meat, right? I don't know if I like or dislike wolves more, but at least they have better audio cues than bears, right? They're not the silent assassins that bears are, for the most part. Mostly. Gosh. I'm hopeful but also concerned, right? What if what we passed was the best spot in the game? Like, what if that spot is the only place where there are wolves and the potential bighorns? I say that once we get to a next piece of land that looks kind of flattish and alright, maybe I'll explore a little bit. Maybe, I know, I realize that I'm not playing like normal Vintage Story, but when I would play normal Vintage Story, I feel like after the big update to have like more, you know, to have like oceans, continents, and more natural land, I feel like there's like a deletion of flat grasslands. Like, it's always hillish, always mountains, always this. Maybe they're just really rare. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I wish I would find like, oh hell yeah, a nice grassland. Maybe it's just the desert, like the desert climate that generates that, like the savanna type layout. Perhaps. Okay, do I want to go around or over this? Thinking go around for now. A little too mountainy for me, although it is tempting to go check it out. That'll require time that I don't want to invest. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted. I was thinking about like what I want to do this year in terms of like improving my stream, because I'm dragging this thing out, right? I told you guys I should be responsible and, you know, get a real job. But I would really like to stream like not necessarily VR games, but simulation games where like you fly a plane and things like that. But I want to use a VR headset, and I wonder what I need for a all-around experience on the positive side, right? I don't necessarily want it to be super bad. And I have no idea. Like, do all headsets need the tower things? Like the I think they're called lighthouses. I have room in my room, right? I really did look into it, and it seems like maybe someone knows about this stuff, but it seems like it'll cost like just under $2,000 if I get like a valve type one, and maybe like an extra light tower. But I wonder, like, are they compatible in different ways? Like, if I wanted like the body tracking so I could move around, I think part of it is people want to see that stuff, right? Because it's more entertaining if they see the character moving, like I'm moving or whatever. Yeah, I wonder how much that, like, forget the price for now. Like, I don't know what's compatible with what. Right? Like, I don't actually know. So it's very complicated. You can't just, like, pick this or that. And then when I try to look up information for it, it's always, like, very specific in a way where it's not very helpful to me. First world problems. Anyways, I don't think I should do that. I have other things that I'm concerned about. And more productive things. Right? Like, I want to improve my yard. So it's just something, it's just like an aside I've been thinking about. I think I would sooner invest in like just like a plain old tripod so I can record my phone and do like in real life streams for my channel. Right, I've been contemplating that. I don't like this, dude. But it feels good out here. Just watch out for the deranged bears. You know how those bears be. Violent. Ferocious. And starving. They're all malnourished like I am. Right, we eat them and they eat us. Except we don't give them worms. Right? Blue guy has no worm. Well, I bet it has worms now. I like this. Look at how flat it is. Hopes rising further. Different plants. Okay, so we didn't like pass the area where there's only those plants. I said we just keep heading south, dude. Is that a bear directly in front of me? Nah, it's a sloth. There's ruins here, but there are sloths nearby, so... Reeds. Is that clay? I don't know. I think I saw string. Okay, let me think about this. Oh, God. Oh, no. Holy shit. Oh, my gosh, no. Oh. Okay. Where's my pick? I don't want to get killed by that wolf. Ah! Oh my goodness. I felt it. I felt it at my back. If there's string, I kind of want to go back for it, but I don't really have room for it, right? So I'd have to sacrifice something. That was very dumb of me. That was career ending. That was exceedingly stupid. If I just eat this meat, I could grab it. Alright, we do have some grains left over. Or do I say screw it? Because it might have been clay, but we didn't pick anything up, right? So it wasn't fire clay at the very least. I think we should get rid of this firewood, dude. I'm gonna go back because, like, what if it was strings? Let's get rid of the firewood. Go. Anything else I should burn? The reeds are fine. That's fine. I wonder if I make reed containers, do they stack? I think they do stack, right? Alright, don't get murked by a wolf, dude. Just gotta get back to those steps. Be a little cautious because there was a wolf somewhat nearby. Very nearby. What'd I get? I think I just got more dirt. 15 string. Oh, we got threads. Okay, then. We got some twine. I'll take it. I think it's just dirt and reeds that are left. Okay, 7 twine. It's 4 to make a sheath, right? And then I gotta make the body piece, which is like the most intensive. So I think I should just hang on to them and not convert them at all. Not for a whole while. Okay, let's go. That was scary, man. That's what happens. I'm telling you, that's how you die. Like, that's how you lose a 100-hour file. Is like you get complacent and then you do something silly and then it's over. It's just that easy. But if I'm just sailing south through the water, the odds of me fucking up that badly are a lot lower. Well, that's not true. There's a different kind of fuck up. Accidentally going north. Right, that one happens. So it might actually be slightly more dangerous when we have obscured vision. Right, compared to before. But, I mean, it feels like night. We've been seeing different plants. We've definitely seen wolves. So if we keep going south, maybe we'll get a little further along. And maybe find somewhere to live. Like, if we see any berry bushes, that's it. That's good enough for me. Then we'll just, like, pick a spot. I think if we see berry bushes, it might be feasible to find clay. Right, but who knows? Maybe we're still too, like, far out, or the climate is too cold. Maybe I should just get on foot. I don't want to get caught by a wolf or a bear on my raft. Very embarrassing. Unbearable. I barely believe it. Okay. Just grab it, dude. Okay. What? Oh. He's hungry. Oh, did I waste that? I might have wasted my bandage. Don't tell anybody. I don't know if I had 3 or 4. Am I gonna get killed by wolves out here? Don't really have a fast escape route. Oh, I don't like this. This is a bad idea, Ends. At least wait for daylight. I'm not really waiting for daylight because I'm recording this for you guys. Oh, thank goodness there's water over here. Limestone. That's it. Okay. We're seeing more and more different stuff. Limestone. So I guess if we were to find oak somehow. Oh my gosh. Very exciting. I found a bag. I'm not sure what I could do with that bag. You know what I noticed? Yeah, there's somebody I like watching, right? Sometimes I watch them stream. And they say big. They don't say bag. Beg. So I wonder, do I say anything weird to you guys? Like, I say stuff weird on purpose. Right? But I'm sure I say things weird not on purpose. I mispronounce words all the time. Especially when I'm tired. Right? I get slurred speech. I get a little tongue-tied after streaming and then recording these. But let's see how many... Okay, we have 23 of these. I guess I could try to convert them to twine now that we have that. Not a bad idea. But I'm super excited about this, dude. We still have the Northern Lights, but maybe we'll acquire bush technology. There could be bushes all over there, for all we know. Could be bush country. Big. Bags. Give me those bags. Bag. I say bag. I go, bag. But I remember a girl getting annoyed with me. So I was like, I need more ammo. Saying, you mean ammo? What'd I say? What did I say? Ammo. I think it might be a Californian thing, maybe. channel, channel, ammo, ammo. Right, so maybe it's like a California, idiot Californian accent. Is that clay? No. That's just my hopes and dreams. My hopes and dreams of finding clay. It's -1. Am I going the wrong way? The cold night. Wait, what month is it? It's July. So either I finally looped around because somebody was worried that I was going to loop around and go past the equator or something. Just do a little... Damn, dude, I'm still going south. Can't believe I kept my bearings. They call me Enz, the bearings keeper. So it got colder. Okay, that's a large chunk of ocean. I like that. That means we'll cover a lot of ground heading south, and maybe we'll see more different stuff. If we stop seeing, like, eagle ferns, or whatever they're called, and things like that, then maybe I'll come back up. And then we'll just live here where the wolves are. That way we have two sources of food, bears and wolves. Maybe the occasional rabbit and fox. On Survival Saturdays, for my stream, I've been kind of wanting to check out Medieval Dynasty again. So I kind of want to do that, but I'm having a lot of fun with Craftopia. And I believe their new game is going to come out, Pal World. It looks scuffed as hell. Like, it looks... you could tell that the way it's going to play is not going to be a AAA game. But, you know, you basically get Pokemon. And I guess they work at like, these factories manufacturing weapons. Or you just cook them and eat them. Imagine Pokemon, except there's no, like... When you watch the Pokemon cartoon, you don't see a bunch of, like where the food comes from, like where they get the chicken, where they get the cow, or the steaks, the hot dogs, whatever. But everything in that world is a Pokemon, right? Well, in this world, you just murk the Pokemon in Pal World. That's the name of the game. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to how absurd it is, basically. Well, let's just enjoy the skybox for now, while we travel southward. We're not in the long dark, are we? Boys? I feel like it's been nighttime, and ever since we crossed where it got to 1 Celsius, I feel like the northern lights are more prominent, and it's just colder. Am I in the long dark? Oh my god. Are we in permanent night? It's gonna be brutal for exploration and stuff. Well, we'll have to figure it out. I see a forest line to the west, but I'm just gonna go south. My encoder's gonna hate me if we're in the long dark. We'll be here forever. Or, you know, until I don't see a wolf, fall into a pit, panic, and try to pull out my pick and don't make it. Whichever is most likely. Wow, dude, like, I feel like we've been sailing for a while. I fully expected to see something by now. I don't know if this is the longest we've ever sailed without seeing anything. We swam for a long time. Okay, I see land to the west. We got an island. Could it be our island resort? Looks a little snowy. We're at -4 Celsius. We're genuinely getting cold now. You know what I'm curious about is, I wonder if they'll do anything to improve the raft so you don't fall in the water so easily. If they're going to add more punishment to getting wet. Like being in cold temperatures and stuff. -5. It's definitely getting colder, dude. It's definitely getting colder. I think we gotta go back. I'm a little hesitant to keep going if we have a reason not to keep going this way. Right? I want to hear some input on this. I'm really curious to what kind of trees these are. They look like pine. They're kind of tall. Can't be redwood. I don't think they exist on our planet. Because they need a more temperate climate, I think. Well, the ice is still pretty high up. I feel like that seemed closer than it actually is. -6 Celsius. It's getting colder. Wonder how much total distance I've traveled. Including the loop arounds, right? Where I go the wrong direction. Is that a ruin? No. There is lead nearby. And it is limestone still. Aw, man, I was really hoping for a day cycle. Judging by the time, I mean, maybe there is still a day cycle. I think once it's like 8, or even, let's say 10. Once it's 10 and it's still this dark, it's over for us. What is this, birch? Are you birch? Yeah. Well, I don't know what to make of this. I was really excited. Now I'm getting discouraged, right? It's a roller coaster ride, man. I was super excited about seeing the eagle ferns, and I was super excited about seeing the wolves. Now it's just getting colder and darker, spookier. But we're still warm. We're still toasty. Damn, dude, there's just open sea if I want it. I want to go near the coast to see what's up. I think I see a trader. Or my imagination. It's hard to tell, it's blurry. Well, it's dark for me, it's probably blurry for you guys. Maybe if I look up, it'll be less blurry. How's that for the blur? Well, I'm gonna kind of get close to this coast to see if there's any interesting shrubs, like berries. But the sun is rising. Oh my goodness. The sun is rising. Let's see for how long. If it goes instantly into nighttime, we know what the reality is. I'm hoping to see different types of plants again. I wonder if, like, once there's ferns, is there clay available? I think I see a fern here. Have I been seeing ferns this whole time and I just forgot about them? Yeah, there's some ferns right there. A little hard to make out, but they are there. Yep, here's some more. Alright, so my hope isn't completely lost. Maybe it's just a cold snap. You keep heading south. Right? It's starting to warm up for some reason. Oh, probably because the sun's rising. That light? Why is that so well lit? Why is that so well lit? Let's go there. I don't know, just this part right here looks more well lit than everything else. Everything's kind of like this orangey, dusky kind of color. I wonder if that's just a trader. We'll find out soon, TM. Now that the sun is rising around 4 a.m., sounds about right. I feel so much better. Right? Maybe it's just a little cold area, a little cold snap in that spot we were in. There's too much land in my way. Curiosity waning. Amount of flips to give. Reduced to none. It looks like a trader. You know, we should check it out. Because if he has stuff, if he has like oak seeds or stuff to make a body armor, that'd be very nice for us. Alright, if we were to replace this. Now let's be very careful. That's how the bears get you. They always spawn. Bears and wolves always spawn near a trader. Watching and waiting. Now that I think about it, have we seen... No, let's not raise... I just raised the death flag. I was about to see, have we even seen bears? Gets bear done. Look at all this grass, dude. That's a lot of grass. Very reassuring. Limestone. Hey, what's up? Ooh. Aw. Wrong armor. So close. Maybe they don't sell body, though. I think I remember somebody telling me that they don't sell body. No, I don't really want to buy any of this. Woolen scarf. Ah, scarf would be badass, though. We would look pretty rad. Shepherd sandals. What category does scarf go in? Here? Necklace? Hunter poncho? Oh, we have a poncho. Ponchos are pretty badass. Alright, I'm leaving. Alright. Okay, super exciting about this. I think we're getting close. I genuinely think we're getting close, right? It's nice and flat over there. I kind of want to make more travel time south. For a little bit longer. But the amount of shrubs I see, right? The vegetation, has it feel like it's increased? The variety? By variety, I mean like one more. One more plant type. But, I don't know. My hopes are getting up. Like, that's not clay, is it? Does that look like clay to you guys? Nah, it's just the shadows. It's a trick of the light. I don't know what clay blocks look like when they're frozen. Yeah, it's not clay. Don't get ahead of yourself, Ends. Alright, alright. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright, well... I'm feeling it. I wonder if we could get far enough that we'll see an actual, like berry. I think the odds of finding a berry are very slim. But that would be such a huge quality of life for us. I wonder if berry bushes are affected by greenhouses. I think it's only what's planted in the soil, but I wonder. Right? Because if it's just the temperature in the room, and it could technically warm you up, why not warm up your berry bush? Why not? Tell me. Okay. No surprise wolves, right? Run. Run. I like how I never drop my paranoia, dude. Just constantly paranoid. Ravings of a madman ends. Well, nothing happened again, but we did discover fern bushes, right? And lots of vegetation. Limestone, not that I could use it anytime soon without oak especially. But it's nice to see that stuff. Temperature's still pretty cold though, however. But my hopes and or dreams are hanging on by a thread. 23 of them. Oh, sorry. 7 of them. I don't know. This is twine. I guess those are threads. Well, whatever. More ocean. I'm glad I didn't turn back now. Right, I'm glad I didn't turn back. I want to make some more leeway southward. right? And see if we could see anything different again. Like if we could see a different type of tree, I think that's it, right? I don't know what kind of tree it would be though, in terms of like coldness. I don't know what trees prosper because it's just been pine and larch since forever. Although we do see a lot of bush shrubs. All right, well, blue guy lives somehow. Nothing happened again. I'm just gonna get this video together. I don't know. I have nothing to tell you guys. Like, I feel like these episodes are full of nothing. But more importantly, eagle ferns, shrubs, day cycle. And if we see the northern lights disappear, I wonder if they're just there forever because of the climate. But if we see them go away, I feel like we made progress. Alright, that's it for me, you guys. Thanks for hanging out this long, I suppose. I'll have another one next week.